Today concept is general test cases. Very important concept, general test cases. So already we discussed one format, that is the test case format. So that is whenever you are working with the software company, we should follow that format. But today general test cases, this format is for only for whenever you are facing the interview. That time they may ask you like different questions. Write the test cases for fan, write the test cases for table, write the test cases for system, write the test cases for keyboard, write the test cases for table or fan. They may ask you like different questions. So that time we should tell proper answer, we should tell proper test cases. So here we will use check or verify. We will use check or verify. We will use two terms, check or verify. We will use check or verify. Check or verify. We will use check or verify. So for example, if you want write the test cases for keyboard, then how we can say check space button is available or not, check insert button is available or not, check delete button is available or not, check all numerical keys available or not, check all alphabet is available or not, check all up and down keys available or not, check escape button is available or not, check control button is available or not, check shift button is available or not, check alt button is available or not, check escape button is available or not, check numerical key is available or not, check delete button is available or not, check enter button is available or not, check space button is available or not. So like we can write the test cases. Now you should tell, write the test cases for white paper. Write the test cases for white paper. So very important, not only this one. So you should tell the test cases for white paper. Minimum we should write 20 test cases for white paper. Minimum we should write 20 test cases for white paper. Minimum we should write 20 test cases for white paper. Check it is, check it is, check it is, check it is. Ruled or unruled. This is the first case, test case. Ruled or check it is ruled or unruled. So next test case. Tell me madam, compulsory you should tell. Write the test cases for minimum 20. Already I told you, check it is pure white or not. So there are two options madam. So if it is pure classmate note, pure white. So if it is any other rough note, so some brown color. Check it is pure white or not. Check it is pure white or not. Check it is pure white or not. Okay, next. Okay, I will write the test cases. Concentrate madam. Check it is both sides empty or not. Both sides empty or not. Check it is anything written on it. Check it is anything written on it. Anything written on it. Next, check quality of the paper. So quality, it covers total. Check size of the paper. It will cover total size A4, A3, A2, A4, A6, A7, A8, A10, A12, everything. Check. Ready to write or not? Check. Check it is. Check it is. If it is ruled, what are what color lines on it? What color lines on it? Check it is. Check it is. White paper or letterhead. check any watermarks on it. Any check any holes on it. Check it is dry or wet condition. Check it is waterproof or not. Check it is folded or not. Check it is foldable or not. Check it is dead inside any corner. Check it is dead inside any corner. Inside. Check it is tearable or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Next, check it is if it is wet. Check it is if it is wet. We can write or not. Check it is allows all types of pens or not. Check it is both sides empty or not. Over check anything written on it. So like we can write the test cases. Like we can write the test cases for white paper. Your homework is write the test cases for table, kitchen, lift. Write the test cases minimum 20, 20, 20. You should write minimum 20, 20 test cases for white paper. Sorry, table, kitchen. Just check or verify. We can use check or verify. Minimum we should write 20 test cases for any one table or kitchen or lift. Next, real-time test cases. These are the general test cases. And next I will show you real-time test cases. So this is the screen real-time test cases. So I will show you this I will send you this document and I will explain you. So this application name is donor registration page. So this is the one of the screenshot. So this screen number is 29,404 screens. So already they tested 29,404 screens already they tested. So the screen number is 29,404 screens. That screen name is donor registration page. So Google application we have thousands of pages. So just like this application also having thousands of pages. So page number is 29,404. First donor number text box. Next UHID. Donor number text box and UHID. So we have nearly 30 to 40 fields. already the testers already they wrote nearly 190 plus test cases already they wrote. Just you should observe how they wrote. That is also your homework. So I will explain you these two fields: donor number text box and UHID text box. The screen number is 29,404. So just concentrate. This is the screen. So in this application we have nearly 30 to 40 fields. Already they wrote nearly 90 plus test cases. How they wrote, you need to observe, right? First test case 444. Test case number is 444. Test case number is 444. 444. Screen name is donor registration. So test case ID, test case BB, project name DRN means donor registration 01 test case, first test case. Screen number 29,404. So first action, description action. Open the donor registration screen. This is the description action. After performing the description action, what is customer expecting? Expected value is nothing but it is a customer requirement. Expected value is nothing but it is a customer requirement. Customer requirement. So donor registration page should display the following fields like donor number, donor registration title, mandatory fields like title list box, first name edit box, last name edit box, material status list box, date of birth edit box, age edit box and list box, gender list box. And donor number, UHID, donor occupation, employee, camp name, donor education. So based on search details, based on any search detail we can search. So different fields. So already we discussed one application, login application. Whenever customer is said, whenever invoke the login application should contain username, password, connect to field. So login, clear, cancel buttons. Just like here also customer is saying whenever invoke the donor registration page should display the following fields like donor registration title, mandatory fields like title list box, first name edit box, last name edit box, material status list box, date of birth edit box. So each and every element name with the type also is mentioning. So that is first test case. Second test case. Second test case. Concentrate. Second test case. Second test case. Concentrate. Second test case. This is the real-time test cases. Enter more than 50 characters in donor number text box. So customer is giving restrictions. Donor number text box should not accept more than 50 characters. So once we will take before 0 to 50 characters, that is called valid inputs. That is called positive testing. So once we will take 51 characters. 51 characters means this is the invalid input. With the invalid inputs, if we do testing, that is negative testing. So here we are doing positive testing as well as negative testing. Next, donor number text box should not allow special characters. Should not allow special characters. With special characters, if you do testing, that is negative testing. So without special characters, if you do testing, that is positive testing. And next one, donor number text box should allow only alphanumeric values. Only we will take only alphanumeric values. With the help of alphanumeric values, if you do testing, that is positive testing. Without alphanumeric values, if we do testing, that is negative testing. So if you want to satisfy the only single field, so we are writing 3 test cases and 6 inputs. 6 inputs. We are taking 6 inputs. One is positive, second one is negative, one is positive, second one is negative, one is positive, second one is negative. So we are taking 6 inputs and we are doing testing. So if you want to satisfy the single field, we should write 6 inputs. We should take 6 inputs. We should take 6 inputs. So just like we will write the test cases for any application. We will write the test cases for any application. So next, UHID. UHID. Enter more than 30 characters in UHID text box. UHID text box should not allow more than 30 characters. UHID text box should not allow special characters. UHID text box should accept only alphanumeric values. Here also, each and if you want to satisfy all the requirements, each and every time we will take positive testing and as well as negative testing. So, so here also we will take valid inputs with the help of valid inputs if we do testing, that is positive testing, with the help of invalid inputs if we do testing, negative testing. So here also we will do positive testing as well as negative testing also. Positive testing and negative testing also. This is very very important. So here we have 90 plus test cases. Meaning compulsory you should observe. If you feel confident, yes, I can write the test cases, then only we can go for next concept. That is, once again I will show you test plan document, use case document and test case documents also. So separate documents I will show you. Why? Because why I am wasting time here only. So wherever you go, a test engineer should know only two things. So first of all, you need to understand the requirements. After understanding the requirements, how to write the test cases. If you know these two things, more than enough. Wherever you go, if it is any software company, any type of project, compulsory a test engineer should know only two things. First of all, you need to understand the requirements. After understanding the requirements, how to write the test cases. So more than enough. So that's the reason we will keep more concentration only on test cases concept. So real time FRS I will show you, real time use cases I will show you, real time test cases also I will show you. So each and every concept I will explain you very clear manner. So first of all, you should have confidence. So you can able to write the test cases or not. Just read this 93 test cases, 93 to 94 test cases we have. Just read it. If you get confidence, so if you have confidence like I can write the test cases, then we can go for real-time test case. This is the real-time test case document only, but I will explain you one project to FRS as well as use cases or test cases. That is next concept.